I am the president of the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers. We STEM advocate to a lot of kids that are young. We want to make sure that anyone is not afraid of math, is not afraid of science, is not afraid to try to get that engineering degree or technical degree just because, oh my God, math, it's hard, or math is not for girls. And so we do a lot of activities with the community to make sure that these kids get excited. For future leaders that are trying to partake a heavier position, it's all about time management. I was never one to use an agenda. I can't live without my agenda, but it's all about time management, and at the end, school comes first. So we don't want you to fall down in your GPA or your scoring in your classes. It is very important for us to graduate successfully, which means having your high GPA and being able to have that job at the end of your college career. I was always the person that couldn't say no. And so I learned how to delegate those things. You know, I didn't feel guilty to say no anymore as long as I knew that someone else was taking care of that issue or that need for that person. You have to stay true to your values. You have to make sure that you're not pretending to be someone else just because you want to look good in front of others. Writing emails, a lot of people forget that your professionalism needs to translate into your written text. And that goes even on an email, or in a letter, on a text message even. But it's very important to communicate not only between as a board, but also to your members. When the message is not conveyed to your e-board members, it's very low probability that it will be conveyed to your members and attract more people to come into your organization. It gives you the opportunity not only for you to grow as a leader, but also have and help your executive members and the chairs become leaders too in the future.
I am the vice president of our sales club here at FSU, and with that I'm also involved as a coach on our competitive sales team. Getting involved with the sales program was really an opportunity to come out of my shell a little bit and meet just such a wide circle of fantastic people that I wouldn't have known otherwise. Some of my absolute best friends in the world are people that I know through this program. And getting involved in the sales program really forced me out of my comfort zone a little bit personally. You have to be a little bit more open, a little bit more outgoing. You really learn how to carry yourself once you're in a leadership position. But it's just really a mindset that you need to get into as far as taking it seriously, even if it feels like something that it's just class. But no, you really need to be ready, especially as we're entering the workforce, to kind of be in that more professional mindset. It really involves, it's a lot more planning than I'm used to doing. Before I got in this organization, I was very fly by the seat of my pants, just like, oh, I'll get to it when I get to it. So it really requires a lot more forethought planning my time than I was doing, a year ago, 2 years ago. I think being a leader, it's a little bit more of a passive role than I think people might think. It's not so much going out there and setting the agenda every single day. It's about being a resource that people can come to. It's about being available when people need you and they go, hey, can you help me with this? Being able to step in and go, yes, I can.
I am the co-president of an organization on campus called Empowering Women Globally. And our goal is just to, empower women and, show them that there's different opportunities in the community to grow, to network with other women. And our main goal every semester is to fundraise a girl's education for an entire year over in Guatemala. We fund, her tuition, her uniform, her books, her supplies, everything. Professionally, I definitely have more confidence with public speaking and, having to introduce, speakers and leading my own meetings. Being in this position where I really have to represent not only my organization, but myself, that's really made me come out of my shell and be more confident in approaching, other leaders in different organizations or, other professors or people who could help us achieve our goals. I feel like now, especially with this platform of this organization, I'm more bold and I'm more vocal and I'm not afraid of what people are going to think. If I'm going to speak for what's right, I'm going to do it no matter what. But it's very important to just listen to what other people have to say and to just be open to new ideas and not just be stuck in your own ways.
I am the social chair with the environmental service program. So every week at our meetings, we have a speaker come and talk about a different environmentally related topic. We also do day hikes and pumpkin patch going and blueberry picking. So I try to do things seasonally, and that was definitely a goal of mine as social chair, to have more events, but also to have different events. I think leadership has taught me the importance of communication and making sure that the people that you're working with are updated with every step of the progress. I've learned a lot through trial and error this year with being a leader. A year or two ago, I never would have saw myself as a leader. Throwing myself into it with as much enthusiasm as I did really opened up myself for a lot of growth. So now I'm more confident in putting myself in positions of leadership, and I know how to conduct myself in those environments. Get out of your comfort zone and lead, because you will impress yourself with how much you can do once you step out of your comfort zone. That is where you grow. You don't grow from staying in that little box of what is comfortable.